you get third, I know what you like to do, man.
Me too.
I don't even be playing one thing, and I still gotta start playing that too.
I know what you like to do. That's why that's why I be killing you, man. Cause that first game, you kept sacking my ass.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today.
I ain't gonna let the game beat me. You gonna really have to beat me.
It's Newton's Panthers going up against Carr's Raiders. With that, we'll get you out to Oakland. So we'll hand it over to our colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, apart from a 13-year gap in L.A., we are at the home of the Raiders since 1966. But how much longer will they be playing football in Oakland, California? Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Oakland Raiders. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
I can't, like, in a couple other games, I came out strong, man. It just all fell apart. Caught that early pick. Boom, nigga made your man fumble. Nigga still ain't capitalized.
You hit my ass on the field.
What you trying to play the game, cuz? Yo, cuz. Can you hear me, cuz? Yo.
Yeah, and when goddamn, did I ever tell you, bro? When I first got on the game with y'all, I ain't really know who you was, bro.
Word.
Yeah, that's what I told you till I really thought y'all started beefing with me. I had to do my homework. I searched up Mike on Facebook and searched up went through his friends list. Searched up Gus. I was like, oh, this nigga, this is brother. I thought his brother was some dark skin nigga.
Conventional football.
You never seen it. Well, he grew up with a whole bunch of niggas.
I know you.
Yeah, nigga, I was down there. We was balling and shit.
Yeah, but when he said, but I'm thinking about the dark skin. Cause Mike dark skin.
Looks like he had green on that play.
8 yards on the pick.
You know Terrence Green.
Yeah, I know Terrence Green.
That's like his brother. Because these niggas grew up together,
but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Junior and all them.
They go with Murray again. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes.
Oh, that's cool. I ain't even do my line. Hold up, we're trying to roll up, man.
You ready, man?
Those.
Shit, I'll be over here zoning it out with shit.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
After that 30 seconds be running out, I just use my 30 seconds on my offense.
From the gun, it's Carr. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree.
He's roughing to the pass. I gotta be.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And that makes it 7-zip Oakland.
Shit crazy, dude.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first carry for Jonathan Stewart. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Jonathan Stewart, week 14, a touchdown, 66 yards. And, you know, earlier I asked you about Cam Newton and some of his struggles. You mentioned the O-line. Well, Jonathan Stewart had some injury time earlier this season as well. That didn't help things.
Did not help at all because running backs establish a rhythm. You know, week to week, they build on that, as well as understanding what their offensive linemen like to do. And with the number of guys that have been in and out of the lineup, the changes they've had, it's made for a disappointing season on the ground for Jonathan Stewart, although he does have 8 touchdowns rushing.
He's brought down that time by a couple of Raiders. They go play action with Stewart. Now Newton. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Overthrow, man. Come on, son. Just hit him right there.
And that brings up 4th
Wow.
down.
They didn't have a ton of yards to pick up on that 3rd down, but there was no way they were playing that one safe. They decided to take that one downtown. They must have felt that they had a big play that was waiting for them. Unfortunately, it was incomplete.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They will go for it. Now Newton. And this is a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Carr to throw on 2nd down. The ball popped in the air. The interception.
That's fire.
Great read, it's picked off.
They gave me fire. So,
and last time they were very
some of the shit
fortunate
that
this
happened
offense.
be
They
real
went for it
football
turned
to
it
shit.
over in their own territory.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad they put that on.
They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much. I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
2 plays in a row, the defense won, stacking up the running game. They've got to feel good about themselves, but something has to be in the back of their minds. Are we being set up for something big? They've got to be careful.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. A great read, and it's picked off. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The Raiders
you want to carry them Benjamin.
Back out onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again.
Bro.
What do you think?
I should have cut in on the weekend.
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he couldn't help
it
through the contact. Incomplete.
Kicked the ball out of his hand.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Oh.
Incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers will get the football back. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that they're...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He got 29 yards that time. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
They threw the screen in the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Now Newton. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, yeah, we want that.
Deep right side.
Come on, why my man didn't do nothing, man? Why he didn't jump or nothing, son? That's whack. That's so fucking whack, man.
They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the
7-11, man, he can't jump over them. He didn't even try.
Coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot.
Damn, man.
And he likes touchdowns.
Fucking Calvin Benjamin, man. He's supposed to fucking
you gotta
jump.
make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit.
Fuck, I had you, bro.
Pressure here. Carr taken down. Charles Johnson. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. They go play action for Murray. Now Carr. Airing one deep for Crabtree. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because
the
great
Cam Newton.
They'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
They'll come out in the pistol. Here's the option going right.
Cool.
This time will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep. And look at this.
Come on, like, wow.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by David Amerson. And now here come the Raiders.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. This is Murray. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
There you go. That's what I was supposed to do the first time. He gone. He gone.
Yo, what the?
He gone. That's a Tavis. He should be at the first time.
Latavius Murray, 82 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And with that
do that
carry,
first
he's
time.
already over
We go
100
do
yards
one
here
one
in the
time.
first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you take an offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Well, a fun league-wide story, no matter who we're covering, is Detroit. Another come-from-behind win for Matthew Stafford and company. They're now 9-4 this year.
How about 13 games, 12 of them they've been behind in the fourth quarter. 9, as you just mentioned, they've won. And Matthew Stafford's the key reason why he has to be in the discussion. Most valuable he's rallied his team. I'm going to flip it over. There's one other guy we've got to talk about on the AFC side. He had a rough game in his last out against Kansas City, but Derek Carr has had a magnificent year, and the 2 of them are both playing hurt. Injuries to their throwing hands.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh,
damn, Benjamin, jump over them.
They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a hit in the game.
I thought you were.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, catch it.
This is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
So you go deep like that, man?
And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
Pick it,
man. It's punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
Okay, Brandon, work with me here. Let's analyze this situation. A touchdown here, that could be the knock.
Yo, what the
Oakland Raiders touchdown. And that was just an old-fashioned scramble play, 4th and goal. And he willed his team into the end zone.
And I just don't know how, on the other side of the ball, you keep your composure. You account for everything. You defend everything. And this guy finds a way to make a play on you. Can you tell? That just agitates me a little bit as a former defender.
I know your hands are shaking. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. This is Stewart again. And some space here. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, You got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Partner, to switch gears, what a capper we had to Week 14. Cowboys losing again to the Giants. And Romeo Okwara, he came up big in that game, didn't he?
He certainly did, because he replaced Jason Pierre-Paul. Led the team in tackles with 8. Consistent pressure all night. Had a sack. He played a great game. How about the Jets going out on the road at San Francisco, coming from way back to win? Bilal Powell, 145 yards on the ground, filling in for Matt Forte. And Matt Moore from Miami Dolphins. The numbers aren't the key. The key is he hasn't carried them in their playoff push with the injury to Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah, 3 big breakout players last week. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down.
He bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation. Instead, tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass. Couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for the penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
Here's Newton.
That's the ball, man.
A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Carr now on 1st down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
What the fuck?
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt.
And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown.
Fuck the Raiders, bro. They hard to beat. I'm trying to tell you.
First half touchdowns. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And that stretches the lead to 27. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Bro, I got a black kicker in the punter, bro. That's the only reason I tried to throw that fake pass last time. That nigga black.
As he's down at the 15-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10, Newton again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
That's going to frustrate the coaching staff a little bit as they dialed up the deep shot, but they weren't on the same page on that play. Heck, I don't think they were in the same book. I think he thought he was going to do something else. Ends up throwing it over the sidelines.
He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess.
So fucked up, man.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks.
Wide open.
No matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. Now it's Newton. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. Here's Newton now on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. And it's third down. Third and long. It's Newton. Steps away to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. A great read and it's tipped off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. It's a big play there for Oakland. 47 yards. And quickly they get to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, it certainly appears that the big guys up front have taken charge of the line of scrimmage. Two really nice plays back-to-back. But on the defensive side of the ball, there shouldn't be any despair. Okay, they've got us a couple of times here. Hang in there, keep your composure, and try and figure it out for the next play.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.